Hey everybody, Goddess of Chaos here. How y'all doing this fine evening? So, as you all know, it's summertime. Most of the kids are out of school right now. And what do most people do? Well, they go to the local swimming pool. Not unlike me. My daughter, if she had it her way, she would live at the swimming pool. But tonight's video, pool fails. Whether it's stupid ways to jump off the diving board, slides breaking, as you'll see in the video, or just dumb stuff like falling off of a floaty. Story later on. Anyways, accidents happen to all of us, especially in a pool. You know, it's water, everything's wet, people are splashing each other. Things are about to happen. So, stick around and keep on swimming. I know I'm lame. Okay, bye. And yes, pun was intended. Just wait until the pool fills up and then just swim out. You know what? I can't say anything. That's exactly what would have happened to me if I tried to go down that slide. Well, I can't say that. I'm a big girl. I probably would have broken the damn thing. Yeah, poor lady. She went down like a sack of potatoes, just flopped right over. But anyways, next video. While I understand that you want to dive in the pool, it's part of summer fun. However, as a big person myself, I know that there's only certain things I'm allowed to do because of my weight. Things have a weight limit. I know the weight limit of the diving board at my pool, and I am over that limit. I cannot go on it because of things like this. You could get hurt. Not that I would have used the diving board anyway. I was never even whenever I was littler, I wasn't never into using the diving board. But manufacturers put weight limits on things like that for a reason. It's not to fat shame. It's to keep you safe. Anyways, moving on.
Oh, little bug. Yeah. What? Oh.
Water slide gone wrong? Took me a minute to realize this wasn't a water slide.
Oh my god. What?
Okay, so the title really caught my attention. You know, water slide gone wrong. And what looked like, you know, water slide wreckage. But that was old HVAC that was on the ceiling and crashed down. And it looked like it may have hurt a couple people, and I hope they're okay. Yeah, that's pretty scary. You're at a water park. You're not expecting something like that to happen. That was an indoor water park. Anyway, the next video that I have reminds me of something that actually happened to me at my pool where I go to. I don't have a pool myself, unfortunately, so I go to a public pool. This is something that happened to me there. A story later on. But yeah, it involves 911, all that kind of stuff. But anyway, let's keep swimming.
It's you and me, and falling cold. I'd make a deal with God, and I'd get him to swap our places. Be running up that road, be running up that hill, be running up that building.
So, a little story time. So, I think it was a couple years ago, I bought a pool floaty. It was one of those like blow up U-shaped pool seat things. And I'm trying to use it at the pool, except every time I get on it, first time I flipped backwards. Not frontwards, not sideways, backwards. Of course, I had to do, a backwards somersault. Okay, like, all right, I'm not the greatest at getting on a raft and staying on it. So, tried a second time. I did it again. Third time. Because, third time's a charm. Well, not for me. You know what that third time got me? It got me flipped backwards again. I might have hit the bottom of the pool with my head a little bit, which would really explain a few things, really, if you ask me. But not only that, a few minutes later, I have my watch on, and you probably know where this is going. I received a text message on my watch from my husband. It said, "Call me or text me as soon as you get this." And I thought, oh shit, who's in the hospital? What's going on? So, even though I can technically make a phone call from my watch, I went over to my blanket to get my phone. It's just easier for me to make a phone call from my phone. Anyways, I pick up the phone, and there's like all kinds of messages, people blowing up my phone asking me what's wrong, and I'm like, what the hell? I'm fine. What are you talking about? Not only that, but I also got a voicemail from 911. And I'm like, what's going on? I didn't call 911. Well, the only thing I could think of is, since I rolled 3 times, my watch must have thought I was in a car crash or something, because my phone was just sitting on my beach chair. The only thing I can think of is that this felt me rolling a couple times and thought that I was in trouble. So it not only called all of my emergency contacts, which is my husband, my mom, his mom, and my aunt. It also called 911. So obviously the first call I make was to 911. I just said, yeah, I got your message. I'm fine. That's really just I told them what happened. I said, it's basically just my phone outing me that I'm too fat to stay on a pool floaty. And I get off the phone, and I see my mother-in-law and father-in-law walking through the gate. They came out to check on me, to make sure I was okay. They were out that way anyways, but, they stopped in. I'm like, yes, I'm fine. That's just my watch outing me and telling me everyone that I can't stay on a pool float, pretty much. So if anyone ever wonders if the fall detection works on the iPhone, on the iWatches, it does. It does. So, yeah, that is a story I will never forget. And I never used a pool floaty after that. And that's when I worked at the pool store. And that is anytime someone had wanted to buy that float, if they were around my size, I told them to be extra careful. So that's my funny story of the night. Anyways, be safe. Take all safety measures when, working around a pool or swimming in a pool. Listen to the lifeguards, listen to your moms, listen to your dads. Don't do anything stupid. Don't get hurt. And, let's see. Oh, go out into the world and cause a little bit of chaos. Good night, guys. Bye.